DIRTBIKER podcast here on the BB Outdoors YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about ideal enclosed trailer setups for dirt bikes, opinion on electric dirt bikes, and racing opportunities for kids. So let's jump right into it. I am BB Outdoors, your host on the Colorado DIRTBIKER podcast. So right now, today we were supposed to have my little brother as a guest on the podcast. But I guess that's not going to happen because he's sick, so we'll have him another time. But, talk about ideal enclosed trailer setups for dirt bikes. I think that's kind of a big one, but let's jump right into it. We have an enclosed trailer. We just got one, and I think the number one priority for enclosed trailer setups with dirt bikes is cabinets. I personally prefer aluminum trailers. They're just pretty dang high durability, they're nice, they're ergonomic, light, easy to pull, all that kind of stuff. So, aluminum trailer, probably number one for enclosed trailer. 2, cabinets. You're really going to want to have at least one cabinet on the inside of your trailer, just so you can store, goggles, oil, other sorts of fluids, chain loops, anything like that, even just miscellaneous gear. And it's just essential, I guess, just to have a little bit of storage in there so everything's not littered all around. And then hooks on the trailer, so for hanging gear and stuff, is number 3. Number 4, I think, is going to have to be an E-track system with some bike binders. If you guys don't know what E-track is, it's kind of a rail that you install in the floor of your trailer, which is really awesome. You can mount different stuff in it, such as the bike binders, which they're really cool. They're like a little chain type thing with like a lever, and so there's like a little clamp type thing. You put it on your foot peg, and then you pull the lever down, and you do that to both sides of your bike. Boom. You're good. Your bike's strapped in, and it's strapless. You don't need any straps. But another thing is, if you guys don't use that, the hooks are also, as I said earlier, hooks are good for straps too. They're good for gear, straps, whatever you really want to hang up there that you maybe not fit in your cabinet or don't want to put in your cabinet. Just hang up there, which is sweet to have. And then the E-track, right? It's cool. And the bike binders, even cooler. So keep in mind you will need an E-track if you're going to get bike binders. So that's probably that thing. And then, that's about it. You want to have an aluminum trailer, bike binders, E-track, cabinet definitely, hooks. Mainly it. And so what we're using is a snowmobile trailer actually. They work great because they've got the front door, back door. That's great for ventilation during the summer. That's great. You can just do really anything. You can unload bikes out the front, unload bikes out the back. It's just great, right? Needless to say. And so we've got one door in the front, so it's a V-nose, right? So the front of the trailer is going to want to go in a V. And we've got the right door here. It's going to fold down to make a ramp. So we've got a ramp in the front, and we've got a ramp in the back. Just normal enclosed trailer ramp in the back. So it's really handy. And that's just the typical snowmobile trailer. So I think that snowmobile trailers are actually really good for dirt biking too. And since we're also snowmobilers, works great. We can get the best of both worlds. During the winter, go rip some pow on the snowmobiles, use that trailer for that. In the summer, we can go rip some dirt on the dirt bikes and use the trailer for that. So I think that that's really cool, really nice. And I think the next thing that I'm going to cover, let's jump right into it, is electric dirt bikes. My opinion, man, it's kind of a large one, I would say. Electric dirt bikes are sick because of just the batteries can have a lot of torque, a lot of power. It's just cool, man, and they go pretty fast too. So I think that that's cool. Like some of the ones, Suron X is one of them. Stark Varg is one of them. Actually, that brings me to my sponsor. I would like to thank Elite Motorsports for sponsoring me in my dirt biking career. They're actually a Husqvarna, KTM, and Stark Varg dealer as of 2023, so that's super cool. I'm super glad to be representing their brand. And yeah, super excited about that for the 2023 season too. So thank you, Elite Motorsports. Another thing is going to be they're just cool, man. They look cool. Some electric dirt bikes, like the Suron X, man, go look them up. Suron X's are so cool. Like, they just look like sick. They look like a mountain bike, dirt bike hybrid or something like that, but they're also electric. Those are good, I would say, for more pit bike type riding. They're great, but maybe not for racing or anything like that. I have seen, you know what, so Arena Cross is a form, it's like basically kind of like Supercross, but a lot smaller with a lot less obstacles, and it's indoor, so that's what Arena Cross is. I saw, actually, in the pit bike class, I saw a Suron X dominating the pit bike class, which I thought was kind of cool. All these souped up pit bike, and then the stock Suron X just whoops them, doubling these like 30, 40 feet doubles. I thought that was kind of cool. So, yeah, that's the Suron X. And the Stark Varg, they say supposedly they're faster than a 450. I believe it, and they've got so much torque, they say, which, man, dude, I believe it. But I don't know, if they're trying to replace gas dirt bikes, I think that's not right, because gas never dies. I mean, it's just gas dirt bikes, because I think that's important that gas never dies, because, I mean, the whole history of dirt biking is gas, and it's been around way longer than electric has. So I think that that's important, that we keep on building on our sweet gas systems, like KTM's come out with stick 300s. Man, KTM and Husky are just dominating the gas world right now. They're amazing systems, I have to tell you. Amazing dirt bikes. So I highly recommend, if you don't have one, getting maybe a Husky or a KTM. Obviously, they're so much less budget friendly than some of them, which, man, is understandable if you don't want to get one because of that. But if you're competitive and you want to race and you want to go super fast and you're really into dirt biking and willing to spend a lot of money, I think Husqvarna and KTM are definitely what you should do. Or, yeah, because they're actually the identical bikes, which I talked about that in the last video. So if you guys want to go, or last podcast, sorry. If you guys want to go check that out, again, in my channel, you guys can check out my dirt bike videos. I got GoPro dirt bike videos. I got GoPro airsoft videos. I got shorts. I got whatever you want to watch involving dirt bike, airsoft, and that's about it. And snowmobiling. I almost forgot. Okay, so back to electric dirt bikes. I think that if they're trying to replace gas, not acceptable. If they're just trying to compete with gas, fair. But I guess that's just my opinion, because, like, yeah, gas never dies. So, on to racing opportunities for kids. This is a super big one, but I'm just going to be kind of talking about Colorado, a few other series. Great, right? But, so, motocross. If you guys want to race motocross as kids, RMRA, Rocky Mountain Riders Association. Again, not just in Colorado, all over, but great series to race. They've got a bunch in Colorado: Aztec, Thunder Valley, IMI, Brush, all these different places. Sweet races. I used to race them. I'm just not much of a motocross guy. I'm going to start racing motocross again maybe next year or the next year after that. But I'm focusing on Enduro right now. So the Enduro series are Cork's Colorado Off-Road Championship Series, which is just Colorado, as you guys heard in the name. And then, so yeah, Colorado. Just, they've got Thunder Valley, couple at Aztec. They've got basically all of. They also co-sanction with RMEC, which I'll talk about in a minute, and then PNCC, Potter, Nebraska. I don't know what CC stands for, but Potter, Nebraska Hare Scramble thing. It's just one little town. Sweet race. Like, we went there last year. There's like a parade. It's on Potter's Day, so it's like a little town. They've got like this festival going on right then, you know, like it's kind of the town celebration, right? So we go into Potter. We're racing, having a great day. They've got like festivities in town. They've got like, we got to ride in a parade. Like the Corks crew and us got to ride in a parade through town. That was super cool. Just great experience. If you guys, that's in Nebraska, not too far off the Colorado line, maybe about 2 hours from Fort Collins, so not bad at all. And it's super fun race. I highly recommend it if you guys are close by, or even if you guys just want a cool hair scramble race. to race in. That's great for kids, man. It was such a fun race. I won that race in the 65 class last year, and man, I won almost all my races in the 65 class, but that was probably one of my favorites. Anyway, on to RMEC, Rocky Mountain Enduro Circuit, not just in Colorado. I think they've got some Texas, Colorado, Utah, a couple of different places. Cool stuff. I really do enjoy it. But we're going to be racing it this year. And actually, Corks, as I said, they co-sanction actually next year, so the 2023 season. They're going to be doing 4 co-sanction races with RMEC. And RMEC also has more Colorado races. So, dang, sorry about my mic. It just fell off my computer. Sorry. So, they've got 4 Colorado, so they've got 4 Corks co-stationed, so Corks is just in Colorado, right? So 4 Colorado races that are co-sanctioned with Corks, then about like 4 more that are just their own stuff. Really cool stuff. Oh, and Wyoming. They're also in Wyoming. And so they've got great races. Super excited to race their series, and I just upgraded to a 2022 TC85, so I'm so excited about riding that bike in this series. I feel like I can be a lot more competitive than last year on it, and yeah, so that's that. And just like flat track, I know the IMI Raceway. If you guys haven't heard of them, they're a super great track. So yeah, IMI's got a cool flat track. They've got a supercross track, motocross track. I highly recommend IMI. They've got like 7 dirt bike tracks there. It's so much fun to ride. Huge place. But yeah, they've got a flat track series that runs there, so if you guys like to ride flat track, you can go and race there. But yeah, that's about. Then arena cross, Kicker arena cross comes through Colorado twice, so Denver and Loveland. Loveland's like 5-10 minutes away from us, so we went and watched that. Again, I saw the Stark Varg win that class. That's where I saw it. And then there's one in Denver that's coming up a couple of months here, so I don't think I'm gonna race it, but I do want to go watch. So that's a highly fun series to watch or even race in. Got kid series, adult series, whatever you guys want to race, but I think it's a good kid series. Very competitive. Like, I saw a factory gas kid in the super mini class. Blew me away how fast he was. But anyway, yeah, great competitive space, especially if you guys want to race competitive, kind of supercross-ish type arena cross stuff. That's a great series. It's Kicker, speakers, sponsors, just the AMA Arena Cross. So it's Kicker Arena Cross, Loveland, Denver, or basically anywhere around the country. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can race that series or even go watch. And then I guess that's it, guys. If you haven't subscribed, maybe go subscribe down below. Click the subscribe button. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. If you guys have subscribed, thank you so much. It helps the channel a whole bunch. I'm trying to grow, hit 1,000 subscribers. If you guys can help me do that, that would be so awesome. See you next Thursday, because that's when we post every Thursday at approximately 7 o'clock. So see you guys next Thursday.